Good having you with us here on the Lucas Oil Online Race Report, of course, Kentuckiana Motorsports.com. I'm your host, Craig Hoffman, racing expert Scott Douglas. You know, we've been at the Lucas Oil Online Race Report for a lot of years.
Yep.
Because of our TV show.
And that is Kentuckiana Motorsports with a new home. You can find us now.
In the Louisville television market, WKYI TV.
Let's go over it now.
It's Insight 138. Yep. It's ATT UVerse 24 and over the air with a digital antenna 24.1. Be sure to tune in for that, but you can always tune in here because throughout the season, giveaways, fun things you won't see on the TV show. But let's break down the local tracks here in the Kentuckiana area because it's a big season ahead. Let's start with Bluegrass Speedway. Their first race is April 16th, all racing divisions.
Everybody going at it right off the bat. And again, hopefully we'll get some good April weather. Everybody get off to a good start at Bluegrass Speedway.
The dirt.
Well, the dirt, yeah, down there near Bardstown. Again, great drive, great racetrack, and one of the real show places in dirt track racing. We love going down there.
Yeah, it's always showtime at Bluegrass Speedway. Now, let's talk about the Sports Drome. They put a new surface on last year.
First, we'll talk about
Twin Cities. I forgot about Twin Cities.
Don't forget about Twin
That's
Cities.
in North Vernon because they're the first.
Yeah, they're starting March 19th.
Yeah, with the Bombers and the Pure and Mini Stocks, 410 Sprints.
Oh, yeah.
Practice is March 16th. Twin Cities Raceway Park. Go to the website, twincitiesracing.net for a lot more. Now, I get excited about the Sports Drome because they're really gearing up. They put that new surface on last year.
Going to start cutting the X. That's right. Figure 8 racing gets rolling along with their great oval divisions on their Sam Swope Fan Appreciation Night. That's going to be April the 2nd. Good start. And again, they pack them in. Always pack them in opening night.
And they got the buses coming up. And that's sportsdromeonline.com. Ponderosa in Junction City in South Central Kentucky. This is a nice track. Has a lot of history.
Absolutely. And, you know, on our show this week on Kentuckiana Motorsports, David Baines talked about how much he liked Ponderosa Speedway. The racers love it down there. Get on down there. You can take a trip. You take a weekend and hit all these tracks. It's great. David
Baines, our guest on the television show, Kentuckiana Motorsports. He has won a championship at Salem Speedway back in 2006. And talk about Salem. They're getting ready for a big season ahead. They open their first race March 27th with a short track festival, and then on April 10th, the winged sprint. Spectacular. Salem, High Banks, and now the short track.
Yeah, you got the versatility now. They got great shows on the short track that was just opened a year ago, but again, the historic High Banks always have things like those big sprint cars.
Well, let's talk about ARCA at Salem because it's usually the first of the year. You got the coats on. They've pushed it forward a little bit. There's Salem Speedway, the High Banks, but May 1st will be the ARCA 200.
I love it. I love it. You know, so many years that has been wonderful weather doing it in April, but, you know, they had some chilly, cold ones. Hopefully by May we're going to be in really good shape, and knock on wood, because that's an event that packs it, and that's one of the true events you don't want to miss when you're running around Kentucky.
And you go out to Vegas, you don't want to miss wrecking because like Phoenix last weekend, they had some fender benders. You can see this at Las Vegas in Sprint Cup this weekend.
That track people love so much. And as a matter of fact, if they can find a date, they're dying for a second date out there. It'll be, you know, even though some of the races were down in attendance, Vegas is not. I mean, people love going out there, staying out there in the hotel and casinos, and then getting out to the racetrack.
Well, it's good having you with us here. Scott Douglas, I'm Craig Hoffman. Lucas Oil Online Race Report. Enjoy the racing, everyone.